Hi, howdy, how the hell are you? I'm pissing soft people off and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about Josh Owens and what's been going on with him and what I think about it. So, up until yesterday, we didn't have an actual post from Josh. It was only posts from someone named Freddy, this guy who's supposedly his friend. I've done a little research into him. He's a motorcycle guy like Josh, so I mean, I'm sure that he really is his friend, you know, to an extent and all that stuff. But some of the stuff he's been posting, I don't know that Josh would necessarily appreciate. And considering that now pretty much every post that he put up has been deleted from his Facebook or hidden from, you know, the public eye at least, that definitely makes me realize that he was probably just doing that for likes, views, and all that stuff. Not saying that, you know, he might not be an okay guy and might not actually, you know, be trying to help Josh. But at the same time, it seems like he's trying to help himself. Because if Josh wanted those videos out there of himself, I'm sure he would have picked up the phone that was laying right next to him and hopped on the Instagram and did all the stuff that, you know, he did today now that he's not seeming so doped up. So, I just found it funny, a little bit funny, that the timing of it, as soon as Josh posts on Instagram, well, all those posts disappeared from Freddy's page. So, that makes me think, well, he knew better than posting those because they were pretty bad. But, you know, it's the internet, and most of those videos are still out there, if not all of them. The one that bothered me the most was the one of Josh where he was trying to get off of the toilet seat area and back into the bed. It was like, you know, a potty chair thing. And while doing so, was struggling, you know, his whole back and ass is shown, you know, bare butt, you know, it's all there. The video's still up, but the other people that have reposted it have actually cut that part out, so there's at least that. But then there's also some other videos, and I have them, but I'm not going to show them because I feel like it would be disrespectful the way that Josh is. He's so out of it. In the one, he doesn't even know that he has wrecked his motorcycle, and nurse is getting him to take a drink of water, and he can't even swallow it. He tries, and it dribbles all down his face. And it's just something that, especially if you watch his live that he did today, Josh's, he was talking about how embarrassed he was, about how bad he looked in his beard and all that. Well, I'm guessing that he hasn't seen those other videos of himself that his supposed friend had been putting out there, you know, every couple days, if not every day on him, that are all now gone. But like I said, they're all over the internet, so if you really just have to see them, they're out there. I'll show you a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. We're going to talk about his fundraiser as well. He's supposed to be getting discharged today. According to the video, it looked like he was about to be discharged, and he was actually, the way it's seeming, it looks like he's going to be discharged to the guy that, you know, was posting all those videos, which to me seem a bit exploitive. You know, kind of more for their own good and not so much for Josh's. And that's all I'm really doing is trying to look out for Josh. You know, I admire him. Seems like a great guy. We're acquaintances. We've talked some. I'm a big fan of his. We follow each other on TikTok and all that stuff. So I just want to make sure, you know, that Josh is getting what he needs and that everything is on the up and up, because we got a GoFundMe that has nothing to do with Josh Owens. It's in his name, but it's not on his official page, which his official page states that all official fundraising will be posted here, and that one is not. So it's just kind of weird to me. I'm not saying that these people that are doing it are going to screw Josh over or anything, but with some of the videos that I've seen that were posted from the same guy, at least one of them, it just kind of makes you wonder and think a little bit more about things. So let's go ahead and jump on over here and see what kind of information I found. So as you can see, this is Moonshiner Josh Owens. This is his actual page up here. Right here it says on the 7th, also we will post real fundraisers on this page. Please do not fall victim to scammers. The only thing posted after that was this one. It's a fundraiser. I believe, yep, this is the one that has to do with Tim Smith. Tim Smith put this one together. That's a reputable, you know, it's reputable. That's Tim Smith, you know, from Moonshiners. One of his buddies. We know that they're buddies and all that stuff. So, and it's on his official page. So we know it's legit. But then you go over here to this one that is started by just some friends of his. And he's got almost 25 grand here. I really hope he gets that. And I hope these guys are on the up and up. I'm not saying they are or are not. I'm just saying that you're going to see some things here in a minute that one of them has posted, and just a little bit more about him. And it just seems a little funny to me. And I'm not saying people can't change and things like that, and that everybody's out for themselves, but, well, everybody's out for themselves pretty much. So I understand you want to get things out there and, get content and get views and likes and all that stuff. I'm a content creator. I completely understand it. I do the same thing. But you got to have some dignity, with what you're doing. You can't do that to people. You shouldn't exploit people to do so. And I feel like that's what this guy has done. And I believe that he feels the same way. That's why all the videos are gone. If he believed that they were fine to be up, then why aren't they still there? So that's my question. Anyway, so as you can see there, I wouldn't donate to this one. It's not on his official page, but that's up to you. And obviously, $25,000 has already been raised through that. And I just sure hope it goes to Josh and not this guy that we're about to look at. As you can see here, this is the guy who is posting all the videos. Pretty much everything's gone except for, see, he's got a few posts like this, talking about, how they're buddies and stuff. They do the racing stuff together when he's down in Florida. Then there's a post, has nothing really to do with Josh, a few of those. Then here's this one, this one stayed up. You can all find this, it's easy to find. I'm not saying necessarily that this is a bad one, but a lot of people have, posted it and reshared it and all that, so it's kind of hard to get rid of. But as you're looking through here, there's only a couple things about Josh, and then that one from back, in the day, when it first happened, he was, flipping him off. I see that all is fine, stuff like that, showing that you're supporting and that, you got a little bit of inside information and stuff so you can help people out that don't know. But what you don't see is all the posts he deleted. There's at least 6 to 7 videos that were really embarrassing, in my opinion. I know if they were videos of me, I wouldn't appreciate somebody else putting them out there. Now, if I put them out there, that's one thing. But when you're so loopy out of your mind on meds that you don't even know what's going on and someone's recording you, I don't think it's right for someone to post that. But they did. And now he has taken them down. Hopefully he's seen the error in his ways and it wasn't just oh shit, Josh is awake now, so I better get rid of him so he don't see it, because it's the internet. They're all still out there. Though they're not on your page, they're your videos and your voice is even in them. So we can go ahead and go over here. This is one of the worst ones in my opinion. I finally refound it today because he deleted it, but as I said, it's, still going to be there. This video right here. I don't even want to play it because I feel like it's exploitive, but Josh is literally out of his mind. He doesn't even know that he wrecked his motorcycle. He doesn't know that he is in the hospital. He said that he might go to the hospital when he's actually in the hospital. And he takes a drink of that water and he can't even close his mouth. It just pours out. Like, I don't think that's something that, he probably would have wanted out there. But now it is because of this guy that he supposedly trusts. And, hey, like I say, hopefully this was just an error. I don't know. I don't know anything about the guy and Josh's relationship. I haven't talked to Josh in a while since, the accident. But I have been in contact with some people close to Josh, and they concur. They say that he definitely wouldn't be happy about those videos being shown of him. He's a very proud guy, and he likes, to be strong. He doesn't want to be seen as weak and all that stuff. So unless he's putting it out there, I don't see it right as other people do. But that's just my opinion, and these people can do whatever they want. And, Josh is kind of allowing him, but at the same time, he's so looped out on medicine, I don't really know that he actually knows what's going on. And that's the main problem, is these friends of his, they're not family. I don't know how close they are. I don't know that much about these people. I'm just learning about them over the past few days because of all the stuff they've been posting. They as in he. But anyway, that's most of the story. But then I did some digging, and here's where it comes to, like I said, people can change. I'm not saying they haven't, and some of this stuff is back from a while ago, but it's still just something that, I like to have all the facts before I make a video, so that's what I did. I found the facts, and these are what I came up with, and I hope this guy's on the up and up, and I hope that it was just a mistake what he did, but I feel it was quite a bit exploitive, and from his background, just kind of seems to play into his wheelhouse. That's kind of what he does. But that's just my opinion on it. Oh, actually, let's go back real quick right here to Freddy's page. And it's kind of funny because he calls out somebody for getting views on Josh. Let me find it. We're going to get here. Alright, right here. I'm not going to read it all, but he's basically complaining about this guy getting 20,000 views for Josh's wreck. when he's doing the same thing, getting thousands and thousands of views and likes on his profile. He has over 2,500 followers now on Facebook, all because of the videos he was posting of Josh, looped out of his mind on medicine not making any sense, that are now gone because, well, I'm guessing he knew better or he didn't want to get caught. One of the two. But either way, I wanted to bring it up because I also found it funny, because I'm kind of coming at the guy a little bit. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's the internet. He can do it, so can I. As you can see, he's complaining about that guy. But if you look right up here, see this video? Do those arms look familiar? Yeah, that's my video. I'm surprised he ain't bitching on my video, but I'm sure he will be if he sees this one. But anyway, here's the last part of it for you. That guy that's with him, and supposedly, from what I hear, I don't know, I have pretty reliable sources that this is what's happening, but I believe that this guy is actually going to take Josh home. He's being discharged, and Josh is, states away from his home state. So he has nowhere to go. So this guy, that's supposedly his friend, that's been somewhat exploiting him, is going to be taking him home and taking care of him now. I don't know how I feel about that. And like I say, I know people can change, but as we see here, this is his arrest record. As you see, it started out as traffic infractions, moved up to misdemeanors, and then made it in its way to felonies. And as you can see, there's no shortage of it. That's literally all him. It's all public record. You all can go search it yourself. The most recent was here 1/9 of 2023. It's just a traffic infraction. But as you can see down here, there's plenty of felonies back in, what was that? 17? 13. Okay, so felonies back in 13, domestic stuff, all kinds of stuff, domestic abuse, he's divorced, which is fine. I'm not saying anything. I understand people change. But when you have all this coupled up with 25 grand in a fundraiser in your name, not that's in Josh Owens' name, but he has no access to it, and only 2 people do. And I don't know that much about the other guy. He's pretty in the background. It seems fairly legit. He's not exploiting Josh or anything. So, and I'm not saying that this guy is either. But just from his background and him deleting those videos, I believe it's not completely on the up and up. And I may be wrong, and I hope I am, and I hope Josh is going to do just fine. And whoever this guy is, or whoever ends up taking care of him, gets him back to health so he can get back to having, Moonshiner Josh Owens, happy-go-lucky. Well, usually, not always. But you know what I mean. Get Josh Owens back, because we're all big fans. That's why you're watching the video. And that's why you're wanting to know more about him. And though I did somewhat at first appreciate what, Freddy was doing, showing us a little bit more of Josh so we know he's okay and learning a little bit more about, the situation, it then quickly turned to a pretty exploitive deal, at least in my opinion. I don't believe that that's something Josh would have liked out there for everybody. And even though he's deleted it, he is the reason that it's all out there now, and it all is completely out there. The only one I couldn't find that's not still out there, and the whole video, because some of the video is still out there, but the portion that's so bad, the other people that took it from his page at least had the decency to cut out when his bare ass and back were shown when he's trying to get in the bed. So full nude back was shown. Freddy didn't care, posted it right up. At least everybody else cut that part out. But those videos are all still there. All of them. Some of them are a little bit harder to find. But they are all Freddy's videos, and he put them all out there, and I don't quite think that's right. But either way, that's just my opinion. That's all you guys update for today. I don't have anything else for right now, but I am going to keep in contact with the person I've been talking with that's close with Josh, and kind of see where this goes from there and let you guys know what happens. So I appreciate you all stopping in. Hopefully it was informational or at least entertaining, and I hope you all have a great day. Catch you on the next one. What the hell are you all still doing here? The video's over. Just start clicking on some shit. It's around here somewhere. There's buttons and likes and all kinds of stuff you can do. I think there's even some more videos. I don't even know where. I can't see anything. I appreciate you all. Catch you on the next one.